The reports are out there. The Cubs don't want to leave anything to doubt with their center fielder of the future. They want to lock PCA down ASAP. No crazy disputes about pay, no arbitration headaches, which weren't too far away, by the way. Let's get him and keep him in Cubby Blue for as long as possible. Today, we break down Pete Crow-Armstrong's future with the club and why the Cubs made this move now. To start, it wasn't that long ago that PCA wasn't even employed by the Chicago Cubs. Remember? He was a part of a trade where the Cubs shipped out Javi Baez and Trevor Williams for this animated, lightning-fast future Gold Glover named Pete Crow-Armstrong. A crazy rise to stardom, a 30-30 season, and an actual Rawlings Gold Glove Award later, and here we are. For strengths, you can go into a few directions here. I guess we'll start with the fact he was actually scouted and brought up as a defense-first prospect. This is someone who could cover the field well, commanded his position at a very high level, and had an unbelievable glove on the come-up. After his 2025 season, one that earned him an all-star nod and some hardware, it's not difficult to see why. His range out there is completely unmatched. The guy has a rocket arm, and his sprint speed lives around the top 5% of all big league defenders on top of everything else. That speed also translated well on the base paths as he stole 35 bags last year alone. That makes a total of 62 over the course of the last two seasons for the former first-round pick. Another aspect that PCA is remarkable at is just mashing the breaking stuff. He registered a .266 batting average against breaking and off-speed pitching last year, accounting for 12 of his 31 total homers. The pull-side power was very apparent, and when this guy cleared the fence, he was going to let you know about it. Another aspect to keep an eye on, Pete aggressively cut the ground ball rate down last year compared to his numbers back in 2024, and was remarkable at lifting the ball in the air, thus the 30-30 season, or one of the reasons for it. This all comes after he turned down an extension heading into last season, essentially betting on himself, and per the recent news, looks like it paid off. Where does Crow-Armstrong struggle? Well, you saw it getting exposed down the stretch last season. Similar to the guy he was traded for in Javier Baez, he loves to chase. PCA was in the bottom 2% with a 41.7% chase rate, a whiff rate flirting with 30%, and a below-average strikeout rate as a direct result. Once pitchers realized that this freak of an athlete in the box had a plate discipline issue, they exposed it over and over again. In spring training, he had a more simplified approach where you could tell Pete was really resting on that back foot and just working to get the ball back up the middle without overextending, overswinging, or waving out of the zone. Is that his two-strike approach? Is that a hybrid of what we could see for the entirety of this season? Only time will tell. Is this extension a smart move, especially now? I think with someone who has the electricity and the ceiling and the unmatched coverage in center field that Pete does, this is absolutely a home run. Even if he doesn't end up being a remarkable hitter year in and year out, and the strikeout issues continue to be severe, you still have the best defending center fielder in all of baseball. The more tape he puts out there, the more valuable he gets. The closer to arbitration you get, years of control run out, and you run the risk of losing this all-star to another team and losing your leverage. No need to leave any of that up to chance. Just lock him down now, and that's exactly what the Cubs did. Hopefully you enjoy breakdowns like this. If you do, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and we will catch you in the next video.